organised my bug out bag. I've got nearly everything packed actually, apart from like a few items which are turning up over the weekend. I've just actually found my snares net as well. So I don't set snares actually, to be honest with you, in such a long time, but it's just one of those basic survival tips which I think is always handy to have. So basically it's just brass wire, and what I do is I actually stick them onto a stake, but I usually use like the stakes now with the knobbly bits, because I find that when you push it into the ground you can give it a slight twist and it just anchors it into position. So if you know where there's like lots of poo around, it's probably best to set quite a few snares. Or if you know where the burrow is, you can actually set the snare just above the entrance, so as they run in and out you've got a slightly more chance of catching them. But they do say that if you do catch rabbits by their paws, chances are they can actually gnaw their own feet off just so they can actually escape. So one of my favourite methods which I've got shown is actually using like a trigger method. So you find a tree which has got a fair bit of bend into it. So we've got this little stake here, and as I pull it, yep, it does bend. As I let go, it does fly back. So what you do is you tie your paracord all the way down. You make a simple trigger. So I've just got a piece of wood which I've literally taken a hole to attach the paracord to, and the snare itself, and then you cut a little notch. Then you put another stake in the ground and you cut the top at a slight angle, and then you put a big notch in the side part. So this now will literally attach into it, so you can see that holds it. And now that is the snare actually set. So let's give it a little test out just to actually see. A little stick or something, I don't want to use my finger. So I've got like a little stick here. So as it comes along, it gets itself caught into the noose, it pulls it tight, up it goes. So the higher it is off the floor, like I say, it can't get access to where the snare is. So the chances are your prey is going to be there when you come back in the morning. But I do prefer the trigger methods. But yeah, just to actually show you, I'm not going to leave any snares set at all. And the reason being is because my woodland here, I've got a sign up and I've actually had it for public access. So if any ramblers want to come down for a rest, they want to walk their dogs, they're more than welcome to. But yeah, it's just basic snares really. And you can do the same thing if you know where birds are flying through. You can actually catch birds exactly the same way as well.